They robbed you?
Yeah, he robbed me. He didn't take everything though. I could tell he felt like a little bit. You know, he didn't take everything.
Right. You have some copium on you, huh?
Surely.
What else?
No,
what else?
John. You know, John is John. I don't know. He must have been upset. What else happened? Oh, they've been setting up people.
And so, what has been done about any of this?
Absolutely nothing.
How come? How many
I'm not
days
too
has
sure.
it been?
Since which incident? The
Since
Manor shit?
any
was
of this
4
shit.
days ago. Manor Day
4
was like
days
4 days
ago.
ago. I'm not
No
fucking
response.
with John. I don't want no response. What? No response from who?
From
I
you.
told Marlo about it. Well, I'm not gonna. What do you want me to do, Benji? I'm by myself sometimes.
Well, why the fuck? Okay. So how the fuck did this happen to you? I don't understand.
I thought he was fucking around. I guess he wasn't, and I just, I had to take the consequences. Now with the Besties shit and then SOB, I mean, I can't really do much. You know what I'm saying? It's not my call to make. I'm not gonna go retaliate on something.
How did this all happen though? Like, can you explain to me? So you were at a bank or something? What?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we were at the bank, right? We're at the bank. They pull up on us. I go to the front, like the teller, to act like I'm getting our money. I come outside. Chunky, they asked if we're hitting the bank. Chunky says maybe. Okay, Chunky says maybe. So at that point, I just have to like go along with it because like, why the fuck are we telling SOB in future that we're maybe hitting this bank, right? They're clearly gonna fucking do something. So either way, we went around, we waited a bit, we came back, and they're still there. So we drive and they follow us. I try to go get the shit put away, but they just caught up to us. You know what I'm saying? Shot us down. They knew I was 80s and didn't give a fuck. So
have you told this to anybody else?
Yeah. I told Louis knew a lot of everyone who's been around knows. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Once again, the time has come. Ray, yes. Ray knows.
Oh, I believe so. Yeah, I believe that's what Chunky said. He said he'd been informed, I guess. So.
I see. This is a big problem. This is big problemos. This is big
problemos.
Me personally,
they hit the bank too. I watched them hit the bank too. Can you believe that shit? This is what is. I couldn't do nothing about it. I agree. Really, I do.
Is that all that has happened?
Well, J Hobbs was advertising a white card for sale, so TikTok agreed to buy it for 40K, I think.
Pause 1 second. Imagine if I was receiving this news in extremely bad weather conditions, where I'm overheating and just healing from a fever. Whoo!
I got you.
Y'all are pissing me off, man. Oh.
So TikTok calls me and says, "Can you go to the pink cage? I'm gonna meet J Hobbs to buy a white card." I was like, "Okay, I'll meet you there." I'm with my friend Bella, so I just drive up there. I drive past, so I get there before him, and I get pulled up on by a C7 as I'm driving past, and it's Future, and he checks me and says, "Yo, who this?" I'm like, "Oh, it's Alex. What up, bro?" He's like, "Oh, you good?" So I just drive off. Call TikTok, and I say they've got like Futures in the area. I don't know if they're trying to try something or what. Just be careful. So it's like, all right, we'll go through with it, but we'll take extra people. So, and while we're having that conversation, Chunky calls and says that Aries bought a white card from J Hobbs just before us, and after she bought it, she was robbed. Don't know by who, but she was robbed straight after purchasing it. So we kind of just said, "Nah, this is sus," and called the deal off.
No, it was Future.
Yeah, we weren't 100%, so we just said, "Nah, this is sus," so we just called the deal off and left it at that. And then, but today we bought tires off of Future. Well, Ray did, and nothing went off. Like nothing happened. He sold the tires. Easy. Ray bought some semi slicks from him, and that was it.
Oh, you were recapping from yesterday.
Yeah.
What happened? I thought you should not. Would Ray not be pissed off at what Future been doing?
He is in a sense.
I think he's waiting to
honestly,
talk to you.
And on top of that, I told Ray that.
I'll be honest with you, bro. You want to know what it is? You're lacking aura. You know what I'm saying? You're You're lacking aura. All of you are lacking aura, man. You want to know why? Because you know what the difference is? You know what the difference is, Alex? You know when somebody asks you, who is you? You know what I'm saying? you're supposed to say, who the fuck wants to know, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man. God damn. We answering to the G check, motherfucker. Shit. I remember the last time.
Did y'all tell him?
Oh my God, never mind.
About
Here we go.
the kidnapping and shit? So after that, so you guys told him about the Fleeka incident, right?
Kidnapping.
Okay. Hold on, Louis. I've told him about
I'm
the
boiling.
white card incident with TikTok.
I need
Z,
ice.
what have you told him? Z, what have you told him?
Told him about the bank shit and then the manor incident, and that is all.
Yeah. So literally the day after the Fleeka shit, fucking few, and the day before the Fleeka shit, Gene gets taken hostage and got told, "We don't give a fuck if you're Hades," by Zuck.
Say this again.
So there's the Fleeka incident, right? That they told you about. So a day before that, right? Gene got taken hostage from a clothing store by Zuck. Even though he told them he was Hades, they told him, "We don't give a fuck if you're Hades," word for word. And the day after the Fleeka shit, Future took Cat hostage.
Okay, sounds like
And alongside yesterday, trying to
sounds like
essentially set
this
us
shit.
up.
Sounds like this shit is very fucking simple, man. There's going to be this thing, right? You gotta be smart. Why? Because there's gonna be this nagging feeling that a class 2 is gonna shove itself up your ass, right? You know what I'm saying? But boys. I'm sorry, man. What is the reason there's been no response?
You want me to be completely real with you?
People not here? People in the Rusty Land? What's the excuse?
That's what I was thinking. I told the boys to not start off anything with SLB or Besties until the boys are back from feeling rusty. My plan was to prepare the gang for then. We're chilling on extendos, we're chilling on Glockatrons and shit. So, I think once everyone's back around and waking up every day, then I think we'll answer. More than
Are
gladly,
you sure you can take care of this?
Yeah.
Are
that's
you
my plan all
sure?
along. I told Ray about it.
I need to see some actual gangsters up in this place, man.
Listen, Benji, I'm as much as over it. Like, I was not the one taking hostage or robbed, but I'm over this shit. Like, every day, it's something.
You know what I mean? There needs to be a clear-cut, very proper response here, boys.
Oh, 100%. It has to be a fucking execution of a response. It has to be fucking straight as a fucking arrow.
No, this is why I feel like kicking people who just ain't gangster, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to know? Do you want to know why I feel like that, guys? Can I be honest with you? Do you want to know why I feel like kicking people that just ain't gangster? Because some of y'all not gangster enough to cover for them. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, bro. It's fucking cooked. I mean, like, there's levels to this shit, right? Obviously, when me and Ray are around, it affords us a certain respect. When some of you are around, it does the same thing. And I don't know, bro. I don't know. It seems to me like we're back to square one. I knew this was gonna come, especially with a blowout against shotguns and shit like that. But guys, let's be honest, man. It's just class 2s. I know they make a difference on the playground, but like we did a lot. The class 2s have been around 2 months. We've been around 10. You know what I'm saying? No, sorry, 9. You know what I mean? We did things without them. And then suddenly, our reputation per se just whittles away.
Yeah, and that's what I told the boys. I think, especially when it comes down to Besties and SOB, I think they definitely know what the fuck they're doing. They're poking slowly and slowly each day. Like, every time I've woken up, it was something new. It was like, oh, I got taken hostage. Oh, we got shot down. Oh, this and that. Oh, this comment was made. Yada yada yada. You get me? Like, I'm personally over it. I made the boys do Sandy, buy materials. We got 3 extendos,
100%.
blueprints.
I mean, guys,
we're stocked up with Glockatrons.
Here's the thing, right? The way we carry ourselves is complete shit, right? I mean, I've heard Chunky's name 2 or 3 times now for the different problems. And the first one started off with Chunky revealing to people that we are not friendly with that we are potentially hitting a bank. You guys get what I'm saying, man? This is weak, bro. This is so low quality, man. You're telling the fucking ops that you potentially have a card on you to check if you can rob a bank. It's dumb as fuck. And not have a plan straight after that is insane to me, bro. And not only that, bro, you have to remember, this is the second or third time you've been caught lacking with Chunky by your side, man. First time I got to save you. First time I got to save you because I'm good with Flippy, but that only buys you so much, bro. Here's the thing, guys. Okay, I hate to say that it's up to everybody else to step it the fuck up, but it shows you our depth. You know, you get what I'm saying? There are some gangs that when their leaders are not around, you can fuck with them. There's some that you just can't. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if Mr. K doesn't, like, this is old example. Mr. K don't show up, you still don't fuck with just any CG member, do you? Y'all haven't, we haven't built that yet, and it's really, really showing. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's really, really fucking showing right now, and frankly, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing this shit every time, and they're, in a sense, getting away with it because there's no response.
Exactly. If they know they can get away with, listen, this is the best time of life for the besties. They can get guns off fucking boats, off fucking crates and shit like that. It's the first time in their lives they don't gotta make friends. Everything they want to do, they can do it independently, self-sufficiently. So you get to see their true colors right now. You see what I'm saying? And you
They're
just
only
got
out for themselves.
Exactly. And you just gotta remember, bro, every play that we make, you gotta be smart about it, man. These are people who do not give a fuck about us, bro. If you dead tomorrow, bro, they don't give a fuck. They just laugh and giggle and keep moving, bro. So
my question is, where do we draw the line of not like being an ego gang?
Brother. This is already not about ego. This is our ego is already in the dirt, in the dustbin, collected by the rubbish collector last night. This is beyond this. This is not even human. You get what I'm saying? There is ego and there is what do you call this? Pride, man. You know what I mean? Like we have zero of everything right now.
Like I'm down to just not give a fuck and do whatever, you know? Like I don't give a fuck if somebody gets robbed, I'll go slide out on them. But
yeah, but
I don't want to piss off the higher echelon.
Do you carry the weight for Hades though?
I don't have the motion like you do.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'll try and get there.
That's right. Try and get there, motherfucker. Try and get there right now and get there quick. If you're telling me you're rolling out with fucking Diablo Gene JT,
yeah, I'll pass on that.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. We need a solid ass response. I give it a few days once people are feeling rusty and go from there. Until then, just stock up the gang, make sure everyone's good.
I mean,
money.
Something's gonna happen today, tomorrow, the next day. You gotta be ready at all times, man. Listen, these motherfuckers, you won't realize this, okay? They don't roll out trying to fuck us, okay? But they're gonna be ready to. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be ready to. They're gonna have all the tools needed. They're gonna be mentally ready to do it. You gotta do the same, man. So tell me this kidnapping thing. How did that happen?
Well, there's a Gene shit. He was at the clothing store with his girlfriend. They get rolled up on by Zuck. He tells them it's Hades. They told him, we don't give a fuck if you're Hades. Kidding. And then that happened. And then there's fucking Kat. She was taken hostage by Future. I told her, did you tell him that you're Hades? And she said that he knows. He knows her. Like, yo, Marlo, what about that? Come to HQ, come to HQ. Yeah, but come to HQ.
Listen, the message is going to be slightly mixed right now, especially if Ray just bought tires off Future. So
okay.
I need to talk to Ray and make sure we're in the same mindset here, because it's going to be fucking cooked. But interesting fucking recap, man.
I would say little water banter happened. I tweet because I feel like they were trying to set us up yesterday. I tweeted out maybe next time with a laughing emoji. Future tweeted out cornball and I retweeted him. So I mean, I think he definitely got the memo.
Interesting, huh?
He will need to be more attentive. They're just getting caught doing random shit and.
I feel like the problem here, guys, is that it's not that there was a bad response. It's just that there was no response. Is my worry here. You guys didn't shoot a single bullet?
No, I shot back.
You shot back where?
Behind our house. They were shooting at me. I shot back. I mean,
oh, thank God somebody did something. Okay.
No, of course I'm not gonna just get fucked. I was behind the car. I had my gun out. I'm shooting back at them. But yeah, after that, we didn't have people around. There was nothing.
Let me to be real, Benji. When I woke up and I heard about everything, like I was still in the process of like restocking like the mags and like we barely had extendos because we got the extendo blueprints yesterday from Zaza ammunition, and we didn't even have like Glock mags. Like we had like maybe like 5. I had like the boys buy like 5 blueprints so I can make them, yada yada yada. But like the armory was low, people are not around. It was hard to roll out and give it a response, you know. So that's why I was like, just prepare until the boys are back, and then we go from there. But I was gonna say, don't stress too much about this shit. I think as soon as the boys are back and shit, we'll be chilling. We'll be rock and rolling.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, yeah. And then we get going from there. You know, put our foot down.
Not putting our foot down. We gotta put our foot on their fucking neck.
That's right. That's right. Just waiting for the boys. Jane, can you recap the kidnapping real quick that happened for you? Word for word.
Which one?
Which one? What? Where you told me about the Besties one with Zuck?
Wait, how many times have you been kidnapped,
How many
buddy?
times you been kidnapped, buddy? Hey.
No,
Oh
no,
my
the
God.
second one was attempted. Remember? And they just shot me instead.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That was the Zuck one?
No, when Forehead and Dean Quincy rolled up.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Well, there's another one. There's another one. Add it to the list. Add it to the list.
One moment. What
Hey,
the?
Benji, you're gonna need some
Yeah, I already
blood
had
pressure
had a
medicine.
gun out, so they got. I guess I got annoyed. They came back, and then shot us instead. Me and because I was hanging out with Tally, because it was like next storm, you know. But as far as with Zuck, I mean, they held up me and Tally. They took Tally. They realized their car didn't have a trunk, so they held me up, and they took me too, and they said, I said, you realize I'm Hades, right? And they said, I don't give a fuck, you know. And then yeah, that was the whole thing.
God,
And then I think they realized
the way you guys
halfway.
claim, the way you guys claim Hades too, is so painful to hear, bro. Oh,
I don't really like. I mean, most of the time people just fucking ask, like, who you roll with? Hades, and like, oh, okay, never mind. But like, and from what I heard with the shit with Forehead and Dean, they didn't ask. They just shot.
Okay,
on
okay.
my side.
Explain what
Or at least
happened.
you're talking about what happened with Z.
with Forehead and Quincy. Go.
It was the middle of the day. I was at an ATM getting money for a race. They pulled up. Got slow rolled by a red Subi. So I pulled out my gun, and so did Tally.
Yo, this motherfucker put a gun on. Yo, nah, Dean, come over. I'm picking you up, bro. This guy put a gun on me already.
Wait, who is it?
So I'm walking back to my car, and then they pulled up on us, and they're like, yo. And then I already had my gun out at that point, so, you know, I pulled out my gun.
Hey, put that shit, hey.
And it was Dean Quincy and Forehead, but the thing is, we already got that gun back from Dean Quincy, so.
How?
Shot his ass up at the cargo. I also got armor and other shit from him, so.
Okay,
Fujin.
that's something, I guess.
I mean, what happened to Z is worse, so Z and Chunky.
Do you feel like you're a gangster?
Yeah.
You sure?
I may not seem like it sometimes, but you'd have to find me in the right situation, Benji.
Really?
I feel very confident about that, yeah.
Really? Do you concur, Louis?
Gene.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is about Gene is he's just always like quiet. He hasn't had that moment to shine.
Yeah, some might say that I press in lowercase.
See, here's the thing, right? When when you rep your set, there are different molds in the way you do it.
Yeah.
The way you did it is kind of like cheesy. You know what I mean? It's cheesy. Like what did you say when you tried to tell them you were Hades?
Who?
I got you. I'm Forehead right now. Hey, big dog. Wait, no, you said Zuck, right? How the fuck does Zuck talk? Hey man, I'm taking your ass out, bro. Come with me.
So I mean, like, you didn't fucking ask. You just held us up, and he's, get in the fucking car.
What was the mood? Was he
mean,
aggressive? Was he like playfully taking you hostage? Was he like, hey bro, get in the car, we need a hostage? Was he like, yo, get your bitch ass in the car? Like, like,
yo, put your hands up, get in the car.
Oh, so you
and
didn't
then
even
what
get to say you were Hades, is what you're saying?
No. So it's like,
what the fuck is
brother?
what the fuck was?
You know I'm fucking Hades, right?
Oh,
I mean, like,
you said
I'm
it
in
like
a
that.
fucking red car. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You see,
And he said, I don't give a fuck.
You see, this is the thing, right? This is the thing about that, right? What is the problem with the way you reveal that bit of information?
You're asking me.
Yeah. What's the problem with that?
Well, I mean, this is supposed to be a teaching moment, right? I mean, how am I supposed to?
Well, here's the thing, right? You made it seem that kind of introduction only works if you come from a threatening position, right? Right now, Hades is in a position of weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it hurts to hear.
It does.
Let's change it. Let's change it.
No, it's the truth. The way you said it was as if there is something to be feared when there is not. That's why it becomes cringy. That's why it becomes cheesy. That's why it sounds weak. You know, what you said would have worked on a weaker gang. You know what I mean? A gang that hasn't like really fought. sometimes you gotta be more like, yo, I'm from Hades, man. We can work a deal out. Instead of, hey, you know the fuck, you know what I mean? It's different, bro.
No, I don't. I mean, like, I'm paraphrasing, right? I'm pretty sure.
I know. I'm just saying. You get what I mean. You get what I mean. Yes.
But you want to be a little more tactful about it, as always.
Be smart, man, because it arranges what you need to do. Because if you come from a strong position and then you don't do anything about it, you lose all credibility and you've lost it, man. Now you will be a hostage forever because you threatened the proposition of Hades doing something about something and nothing happened after the fact.
But yeah, we were gonna roll on them, and then we called them and just let's try to talk to them real quick. Just like, hey, yo, can we get the? I guess we did roll up on them. Yeah, we asked if we can get the gun back. He said, yeah, I'll give it to you after this. And we decided to wait, and motherfucker never gave the gun back. So.
Because you got to remember, I'm not gonna start shit. I'm just an associate, bro. I mean, especially when there's no one around.
Don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right. Noted.
Say less.
Right.
Honestly,
stop.
I mean, like,
pussies.
listen. What did I say?
Say less.
What did I say? Z?
You're a pussy.
Z, what did I say?
No, you're
Both
right.
of y'all pussies. Shut up.
No, listen.
Both of you can go to the pussy corner and hide.
Now listen. Z, what did I say? What did I say? I said, fuck it. I'll accept the consequences. I said, fuck it. Roll on them.
You did say that.
I did say that.
I don't need motherfuckers that got excuses, man. Go fucking SEAL Team 6, blackout, fucking put fucking Future's head on a goddamn spike. I don't give a fuck. Do something fucking smart, man. Fuck.
Well, all right. We'll keep that in mind. If something happens, we'll do something about it.
All right, you said that, yeah? Make sure it fucking happens before I do something about you.
We'll do it. No, okay.
No, say less.
Right,
honestly, I was worried about the same thing because I'm fresh out here and I want to fuck something up. So, but I got
the thing is,
Benji, we
don't want to disappoint you, okay? So that's what we're about. If you want to be like that, we'll be like that.
The only thing disappointing is when you have no spines. This is not like the past. You want to know why? Y'all have your very own resources and shit, no?
Yeah.
You could have done something even without a single fucking lockbox access in AD's HQ, but y'all didn't do shit. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is, this is the time we set up, man. Ain't nothing to be scared about fucking Hades. We're just a bunch of fucking people that get clapped by a shotgun. Is it true? Yes, in the last 3 weeks, 100% that's the truth. We got eliminated by one fucking motherfucker goddamn booming people away. But here's the thing, right? We've done so much more. But it's up to you to prove that to the goddamn world once again, man. Like, what the fuck else are you gonna do? Listen. We're gonna be in a bad spot until we're not. Bad spot until we're not. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we got bigger problems, and that's our own peoples, all right? I'm serious, man. We're looking very weak right now, and the thing is, it's just the responses are not being appropriate here, you know?
No, you're right, because it's just going to keep getting worse if nothing
happens. It keeps getting worse until somebody steps up and show them what's up, right? Are you part of this shit where Future is robbing every Hades member?
Nope, I've never robbed a Hades member.
Oh, you just grenaded them, right?
Yeah, and then I died.
Shoot these motherfuckers, man! Shoot these motherfuckers, man!
I don't have too much.
One dead. Down.